So listen, can we go ahead and do an Atlanta update? I don't know what the hell is going on with Kandi Burruss Tucker, but I do know that Marlo Hampton has been enlisted to try to help Kandi revive her rotten peach, okay? Now, if we compare the two ladies, Marlo is a professional friend of. She's been a friend of for 10 plus years. She's been putting in blood, sweat, and tears with Bravo for a very long time. And she finally turned her rotten plum into a peach. Okay, a grape into a peach. But if we then go to Kandi, right? Kandi has been a peach holder, a whole peach holder for 12 years at this point, right? And, Kandi's gotten a little bit comfortable, right? She's given us moments. She's been giving us, OLG and Kandi butt plugs and Don Juan and Aunt Bertha and Nora cussing everybody out, right? She's been giving us, some great moments. But at the same time, from an outsider looking onto the inside, it just kind of feels as though Kandi has gotten comfortable. Like, why are you so comfortable, sis? Like, Kandi hasn't had a real explosive storyline since the whole Portia and Phaedra debacle, in my opinion, right? Because taking Riley to NYU is not a storyline. Having another baby is cute, but we want messy reality TV. I mean, I'm just saying. I know a lot of y'all don't, but I do. This is my opinion. Doing the dungeon tour and the OLG, that's very cute. I love it, but where's the drama? Bringing Bolo to South Carolina ain't gonna cut it. No. So, Kandi came out of the ashes like a phoenix. She got put on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. She became this serial entrepreneur. She's paid. Okay, girl is a multi-millionaire helping out other black folk become millionaires, and I love it. But she just kind of sits back and lets everybody around her do the work. Don Juan, Bertha, Todd, okay, a scheme that Todd set up, all of the other housewives. And she just tries to play neutral. She tries to be everybody's friend. You know what I'm saying? I hear from the inside sources that on this current season, she wants to be the matriarch, right? She just kind of sits back and let everybody else do the work, okay? Which is fine. Not everybody has to be engulfed in drama. Not everybody has to be the nucleus of the drama. Not everybody, has to be the spitfire or the firecracker of the show. But every so often, you do need to bring something. What's wrong with a Bob? Something. You got to bring something. You have to, sis. You got to come from out of the bushes and give us a storyline. Okay? And we don't want these fake arguments like, Miss Unforgettable. We don't want the fake beef like when you said, I'm embedded in your mother brain, bitch. Yeah, we don't want those fake, regurgitated, rehearsed reads. Yeah, we don't want that. We want an actual storyline. Y'all remember when Portia and Kandi had that sit-down conversation outside the restaurant? And Kandi was like, you a damn lie. Okay, and Portia was like, Marvin, you don't know anything about Marvin. You don't know, how your servers are getting paid and it's full of penis. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she said that to Kandi, but she said that to Cynthia. But the point is, she was coming out with all of these wild accusations, just being dirty. Okay, she went for the jugular, took Kandi all the way down to the ground on this little TV show. But remember when that happened? Kandi genuinely seemed off guard, and you could tell that she was trying to come up with rebuttals to all of Portia's, darts. To me, that was very authentic. It caught Kandi off guard, right? We want that energy. We don't want Miss Unforgettable. We don't want I'm embedded in your mother effing brain. Okay? We don't want, and what you said is some BS. We don't want that. We don't want the fake. We don't want the contrived. We want the authentic beefs. If you're going to beef. Okay? If you're going to beef, let it be authentic. With that being said, y'all. Okay? That was a whole preface for the fact that I done heard that Kandi got into it with Miss Marlo Hampton. Okay, now remember a couple of days ago we came on here and Kandi, was talking about how she got into a really bad argument and took somebody down to the ground on this little TV show. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and play the clip so that everybody knows what we're talking about. Check it out.
I bumped heads with somebody real bad last week. I can't tell you who it is because I got in trouble already for telling y'all little things that's happening during filming. But yes, I got into it real bad. They had me talking real crazy to them,
First off, Kandi, why are you spilling the storylines on Amazon Live? I know the Potomac producers called her up and was like, girl, sell your air fryers, but don't use our storylines to do it. Okay, hang it up. Hang it up, because y'all know that they are trying to keep everything a secret this year. Kandi, stop using Amazon to hype the people up, because quiet as it's kept, it's really not working. Okay, we rolling our eyes at the situation. But anyways, yeah. And then secondly, when I first saw that clip, y'all know that I rolled my eyes because I was kind of like, what is this fake drama? It was definitely giving, I'm trying to secure my peach. It's rotting. I don't really have nothing much going on. You know what I'm saying? Not to be insensitive about the situation, but we don't want to see you trying to struggle with the businesses in your family. Like, we understand that there's a dynamic where you feel as though you don't get to spend a lot of time with your kids and your family, but like, we don't want to talk about that no more. We definitely don't want to talk about Block. We definitely don't want to talk about the OLG. I mean, we have a whole show about the OLG. So it's like, we need something a little bit different. Okay, we need something a little bit different. And it was giving, let me do a quick argument to let the producers know that I'm really in it. Okay, in it to win it. Now the little birdies have told me that Kandi Burruss was actually cussing Marlo the hell out. Yeah, which is kind of surprising because I did not think we were going to get a Marlo and Kandi beef. I just did not. So I'm a little bit surprised. And this definitely is a good look for Kandi. I'm glad that she decided not to come for Drew because that would have been like an easy target. I feel like Drew is an easy target. I mean, if you want to come for a woman, come for the new girl. Come for the girl who brought weave, $50 weave shop weave to the $1,000 white elephant. But, I'm glad Kandi didn't go for the low-hanging fruit and she decided to spar with a real one, that is Marlo Hampton. So I'm kind of interpreting this situation as Marlo trying to get Kandi to work for her peach because she just sits back, she's comfortable, she lets Don Juan and Aunt Bertha and Todd, like I said, and all of the housewives do all of the dirty work while she sits back and collects that check. So Marlo is having the girls work. And I'm here for it. Now, you guys, with that being said, I want to go ahead and talk about this article from Tamara Tattles. I will definitely link it in the description box down below. While she was describing season 14, she kind of divided the girls up into two trios. The first being Miss Marlo Hampton, then Sonia Richards-Ross, the newbie, and Sheree. And then the second trio being Kenya, Kandi, and Drew, which is kind of ironic because Drew and Kenya did not get along last season at all. So the fact that they could be good Judies is really good. And then, of course, we also know that Sheree is really cool with Kenya as well. I'm sure Sonia is pretty cool with everybody for the most part, I believe. And, Kandi is playing this matriarch role with the exception of cussing Marlo the hell out, which Marlo's a G. I could see them, getting into an argument and then being cool 2 hours later. So that's that. But in this Tamara Tattles article, she kind of goes into detail about Drew Sidora and her recent behavior on set. And it's kind of deplorable. Okay, just a little bit. She's acting out in an aggressive and loud manner. Her words, not mine. She said, Drew is just doing what the suits, the executives, told her to do. And that was to stir the pot. Okay, so not only do we have Drew stirring the pot, but we got Bone Carrier Sheree, we got Messy Kenya, we got Matriarch Kandi. Everybody's playing their positions, right? The producers asked her to stir the pot, and that's exactly what she's doing. They are happy with her performance. They love her. The producers are loving Drew Sidora, even though I've been hearing that the girls cannot stand her. She goes on to say, Drew gets really loud and aggressive when she argues with people. The producers in the field think it's ridiculous. Okay, your behavior is ridiculous. However, it is paying their salaries for this season, apparently. So they are just trying to roll with it. So y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this situation. I mean, from what I've heard, loud and aggressive seems to be accurate. Okay, y'all know I don't want to come on my platform and call black women aggressive, but I heard that she threw a doggy treat at Sheree's friend. Okay, that's called assault, baby. Don't go to jail like Portia and them. Now, you guys, before we log off, I wanted to end off the video on some light news. I done heard that Sheree Whitfield switched from Android to iPhone. Okay, there is nothing wrong with Android. However, we have all seen Sheree's Instagram, and the quality of those selfies are not there. Okay, so now that she is on season 14 of Housewives, she's going to have to use her Instagram to promote. And the pixelated selfies were not cutting the list, okay? And she also has to promote her Hot Atlanta books. She's going to have to promote those Who Gonna Check Me Boo t-shirts. And, of course, the third installment of She by Sheree, a fashion show with no fashions. So, you know, shout out to Sheree for getting on the winning team, okay, Team iPhone. And then, of course, let me go ahead and put up this selfie of Kandi and LaToya Ali. I find it funny that they're meeting up at, you know, kids' birthdays parties and hanging out and kikiing, because quiet as it's kept, Kandi, I would not be this girlfriend. I would not be Toya's friend, because we all know that LaToya was supposed to be on, Kandi Speak On It, and stood the woman up 3 times. Now, it should be the other way around. It should be Kandi standing up LaToya, because Kandi is the star. LaToya, you're not that busy, sis. You're not that busy. Stop standing people up when they want to do an interview with you, including the house of Aaron, okay? Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and log off. Y'all got to let me know how y'all feel about everything in the comments down below. I love you guys, and don't forget to create a great day.